really slow, but at least we can say cancel the signal, reopen up those lanes, and the drive will continue to be tough, as this is normally a busy spot anyway. We'll keep track of everything that we have that's going to start to pop up. It's nice to end with some good news, right? I'll send it back to you.
And we're learning new details about the man accused of killing the conservative political activist Charlie Kirk. The governor of Utah said over the weekend the suspect is not cooperating with authorities. He is expected to make his first court appearance tomorrow. KTLA's Eric Spillman in the newsroom with more. Eric, good morning.
Morning, Frank. 22-year-old Tyler Robinson's being held without bail in Utah. He's accused of assassinating Charlie Kirk. And this morning, the FBI director, Kash Patel, was interviewed on Fox and Friends. And again, he also said the accused gunman is not cooperating with authorities, but he says investigators are learning a lot about him from relatives.
His family has collectively told investigators that he subscribed to left-wing ideology, and even more so in these last couple of years. And he had a text message exchange, he the suspect, with another individual, in which he claimed that he had an opportunity to take out Charlie Kirk, and he was going to do it because of his hatred for what Charlie stood for.
Patel says FBI investigators recovered DNA evidence from a screwdriver that was found on the roof of the campus building where they believe Robinson fired the shot that killed Charlie Kirk. And he says more DNA was found on a towel that was wrapped around the rifle they believe Robinson used. In both cases, Patel says the DNA matches the suspects. Robinson grew up and lived in heavily Mormon and conservative southern Utah. State voting records show both parents are Republicans, but Utah's Governor Spencer Cox says Robinson became radicalized online after spending a semester at Utah State University in 2021. The governor says Robinson, quote, was going deep into dark places of the internet and gaming culture. And he says investigators have learned a lot about the suspect from the person he was living with.
We do know that the roommate that we had originally talked about, we can confirm that that roommate is a boyfriend who is transitioning from male to female. So we know that piece. I will say that that person has been very cooperative with authorities.
Governor Cox says he cannot say if those details are relevant to the investigation into Charlie Kirk's murder. Kirk was shot and killed on Wednesday as he debated students on the campus of Utah Valley University. Last night, President Trump again blamed what he calls the radical left for Kirk's killing. He denies that right-wing extremists sometimes target Democrats for political violence, and he says he will use the power of the government, or he suggests that he might use the power of the government to investigate the left.
We'll see. We'll be announcing. They're already under investigation. You know, they're already under major investigation. A lot of the people that you would traditionally say are on the left. They're already under investigation.
But Democrats say the president's approach to the problem of political violence in this country is just plain wrong. Here's former Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg interviewed on Meet the Press.
This is an example of something that is hurting. We're not getting the leadership that we need to bring this country together from the White House. In order to deprive political violence of its power, we have to reject anyone who would try to exploit political violence. The response to this cannot be for the government to crack down on individuals or groups, not because of violence, but because they challenge the government politically.
Back to the suspect, Tyler Robinson will be formally charged and will make his first appearance in Provo, Utah tomorrow. Now, it's one thing to hear what the FBI director says or what the governor of Utah says, but we'll see what evidence is presented and what information is actually put by prosecutors into those charging documents tomorrow. That could reveal a lot. Frank, we'll send it back to you.
All right, Eric, we'll look forward to that. Developing news now out of Boyle Heights. LAPD gang enforcement officers involved in a shooting around 10:45 last night. The officers were patrolling the area of Fickett and Boulder Street when they encountered an armed adult male. The suspect ran, leading officers on a foot pursuit into the alley of a nearby apartment complex. According to police, the man was shot after brandishing a handgun. He was transported to a nearby hospital, said to be in stable condition. No officers injured. An investigation into the shooting is underway.
New at 8, deputies in West Hollywood are searching for 2 suspected thieves behind a jewelry store heist. It happened last Tuesday at the Crystallarium jewelry shop located on La Cienega Boulevard. Last Tuesday, deputies say the men entered around 6 p.m., posing as customers shopping for wedding rings. One of them distracted the employees while another picked several gold rings, pocketed, I should say. A representative for the store told the WeHo Times that the unarmed suspects allegedly left $400 on the counter and said they were going to their car to get a credit card, but never returned.
New studies showing the price of water in LA County is rising faster than inflation. UCLA researchers analyzed the water systems in 6 Southern California counties. They found that in LA County, the average household water bill rose nearly 60% between 2015 and 2025. Study says several factors have caused higher water costs, including upgrades to aging water systems, drought preparation, and compliance with water quality rules.
The water around the Santa Monica Pier is being turned pink this morning. It allows scientists and oceanographers to better understand the currents in our area. KTLA's Alina Bovian live at the pier now with more on that. Alina, good morning.
Jess, good morning. And please let Frank know, found the pink hat, working on the pink outfit, but since he is our resident fashion counsel, he would totally appreciate who I'm about to interview. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tom Ford. Good morning.
Good morning.
Do you get that a lot? Are you really Tom Ford?
I'm not that Tom Ford. I'm just a Tom Ford.
We know that.
Or maybe the Tom Ford.
The Tom Ford. Okay. The Tom Ford when it comes to our ocean, and that's what we're talking about this morning. We have pink dye going into the water. What is that all about?
We are putting a fluorescent dye in the water in order to inform the water circulation around the Santa Monica Pier and the breakwater.
And you're the CEO of the Bay Foundation. What is the main hot takeaway that you can learn essentially from this study?
Very interested in trying to understand how well that breakwater is still providing protection for the Santa Monica Pier from sea level rise and big wave events. Folks have been in town for a long time. Remember, in 82, 83, the pier got destroyed. That could happen again. So we want to figure out what kind of protection that breakwater is providing at this point.
So is this study something new, or have we done this before?
This is the first time a study like this has been done here in Santa Monica. It's certainly been done elsewhere.
Okay. And so the water is going to be really pink for how long?
That's the great question, right? It might last for an hour. It might last for days, but more likely a couple hours. So I think the show will be wrapping up, about noon or so.
Okay. And this is not happening just today?
No, we've got a few more releases coming up the remainder of this month. So if folks come down to the pier, they're like, oh my gosh, the water's pink, what's happening? Don't worry, it's just us doing sciencey stuff. But yeah, next week and the week thereafter.
Okay. And so why decide to do it pink? I mean, I love pink. It's my signature color.
I did not know that pink was your signature color. I love the pink
That's a movie reference, Steel Magnolias. Jess, I think you know this.
Right, sorry.
Yeah, you're right. Very good, Alina.
Anyway, pink is what it comes in.
Blush and Bashful are my 2 signature colors. You have to see that movie.
Okay, I'll have to check out that film. Thank you.
So what color do we think the water is going to be? A nice hot pink or a nice mauve-y pink?
No, I think we're talking like Barbie closet pink. Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And it's non-toxic, right? We just want to make sure we get that out there.
Absolutely. It is non-toxic. We wouldn't want to put anything in the water that would cause any harm to wildlife or people.
All right, Tom Ford, anything you'd like to say to Frank Buckley? He is our resident fashion counsel.
Yeah, work on that double Windsor. You want to get that. The knot is really...
Well, please tell Tom thank you for what he did to the Gucci brand. He really pumped it up a few years ago, and we appreciate that.
He's saying he's thanking you for some kind of beachy thing that you did.
No, what he did to Gucci.
Oh, yeah, the dunes, perhaps?
To Beachy.
It's a game of telephone.
Tom Ford took over Gucci for a while. Don't you know this? You don't know anything about fashion? Come on.
To be honest, I'm very impressed with Frank.
He's making an actual Tom Ford reference.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who knew?
Everybody knows this. Come on. All you have to do is Google it.
Right.
That's what I did.
Okay.
I Googled Tom Ford. Anyway,
You knew who he was, though.
I knew,
We'll give
yes,
you
I
that.
knew that he was a
And
fashion.
this Tom Ford lovely as well.
He's great.
Yeah.
Nice guy.
Yeah,
Yes.
they had great chemistry, though.
Barbie Closet Pink.
Yeah, Barbie Closet. Who knew Tom Ford knew Barbie Closet Pink?
Yeah.
Pink.
What?
What am I saying? It's that lisp I have. Here we go. This is looking at Tropical Storm Mario. This is right now, currently, and it is